Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about fucking time. If you ask me, it's about motherfucking time. Where to start? My name, Mr. RPK, Robert Keller. Some may know, some may not know. And pretty much this has always been a dream of mine, just wanting to start, a little debate show. Talk about sports, NFL, NBA, MLS, don't matter. I just love talking sports. A little about myself. Graduated from Santa Fe High School. I'm Salvadoran. I am not African American. Even though I do look African American, don't blame me. I have a birth certificate that says I'm from El Salvador. So unless we do an Ancestry.com or some shit, then we can figure that shit out. But until then, I'm a Salvi for life. You feel me? Die-hard Patriot fan since like 03. Laker fan since fucking 97. And the boy in blue, shit, since, to be honestly, I'm not gonna get into it right now, but I was back in the day, I was an Angel fan. Don't hate me for it, but I was an Angel fan. Only because that man, Vladimir Guerrero, that boy could swing it, man. That boy could swing it. Well, other than that, there's a little bit about myself. Shooting this right now in my garage, calling this, the RK Sports Lounge, AKA the RSL. Now, today, we're going to talk about everything that happened, yesterday, sports-wise. First NBA game is October 18th. Yesterday, we did have some preseason games. We're going to start off with the Sixers and the Nets. Sixers ended up winning 127 to 108. Sixers shot 40% from the field goal range. The Nets shot 46% from the field goal range. For the Sixers, we'll start there. No PJ Tucker, no James Harden, no Embiid. Preseason, what do you expect? Maxey, 20 points in 14 minutes. Pretty impressive. 6 for 8 from the field, 2 for 4 from downtown. 1 rebound, 3 assists. Maxey, hey, don't sleep on my boy. 14 minutes, 20 points. Man's gonna be scary. Tobias Harris only had 9 points, 3 for 7, 1 for 3 from downtown. Finished with 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Really did not play as much. He did play the first half, but it's preseason. They're not gonna let the stars play all day. The Nets, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, finally on the floor together. Fine. Like, can you believe that? Nah, I couldn't, but shit. Durant finished with 13 points in 19 minutes. 4 for 8, 1 for 4 from downtown, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Ain't too bad, 19 minutes, ain't too bad. Kyrie finished with 9 points in 19 minutes, 4 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from downtown. Finished with 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Kyrie-like, you know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons, 6 points in 19 minutes, okay. That back ain't hurt no more, huh, brother? That back ain't hurt no more. You gonna get that back now, huh? Fucking Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? 6 points, 19 minutes, 3 for 6 from the field, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. We all know man can't shoot threes. Supposedly, though, you said he got a strap on. We gonna have to see. We gonna have to see to believe me, you know what I'm saying? Other news, you asked me why I'm wearing this. Sadly, the Lakers didn't win yesterday against the Sacramento Kings, so, gotta win the winning team, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ja Morant. Man, he's a walking bucket. So with that being said, they beat the Magic yesterday, 109 to 97. Grizzlies shot 43.9% from the field. The Magic shot 39% from the field. So with the Grizzlies, Morant, Mr. Ja, Mr. Him, I don't know if you guys seen this tattoo. He has him on his hand now. 22 points in 22 minutes. Okay, bro, okay. And he had a 360 dunk too. Okay, brother, okay. 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 7-11 from the field, 1 for 2 from downtown. Dylan Brooks, 9 points in 22 minutes. Kind of scary, but, he is a defensive presence. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 for 7 from the field, 2 for 5 from downtown. And that more Desmond Bane. That boy got the strap on him. 11 points in 23 minutes, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 for 13 from the field, 0 for 5 from downtown. I'm not scared. Still early in the season. It's only preseason. So, Bane's still going to be there. We know Regular season comes around, but you know that 0 for 5 does not look good at all. Does not look good. Let's go to the Magic now. The #1 draft pick, Paolo Banchero. He had a dunk on two Memphis defenders. Go look that up. That boy, he might be a problem this year. Especially with Jalen Suggs, if that man could stay a little bit healthy, and Cole Anthony too. Ooh. You watch out there in Orlando, you watch out. Back to what I was saying. Paolo Banchero, 8 points in 24 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 for 9 from downtown, 0 for 2 from 3. Sorry about that. 2 for 9 from the field. Cole Anthony was 17 points in 21 minutes, 5 rebounds, 0 assists, 6 for 10 from the field, 4 for 8 from downtown. Okay, Cole Anthony. Okay, trying to learn from your daddy. Okay. Just make sure you don't play with them Tims again, man. Because that dunk contest with the Tims, like, what was that, bro? No disrespect, but what was that? In my opinion, hands down, one of the worst slam dunk competitions I've ever seen in my life. Could have had a better one on fucking 2K. Anyway, and then Jalen Suggs to round it all off. 4 points, 17 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 for 3s. Now there's a lot of upside to the Magic. Don't get me wrong. You know, they're still a young team trying to build that core and everything. But hey, if they could get it together, they might make a push for the play-in. I ain't thinking playoffs right now. It's still early. But for the play-in. You know what I'm saying? And to round it all off, you know, we're gonna stop obviously at the Kings and the Lakers. Kings end up winning 105. Lakers 75. Kings shot 40% from the field. Lakers shooting at 31% from the field, which is a bit concerning. But as a Laker fan, you know, they didn't have their starters in this preseason. What do you expect? Start with the Lakers here. Anthony Davis, 11 points, 16 minutes, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 from 9 from the field, 2 for 4 from downtown. Okay, buddy. Okay. You better keep that shit up in the regular season. You know, LeBron gonna be on that ass, son. We all on that ass too, bro. We gotta get a shit this year. Kawhi and them getting back. They cannot be renters in our building and being in the Western Conference Final. It can't happen. It can't happen. Any fucking diehard Laker fan knows. It just can't happen. It ain't right. It ain't right. That's like making fucking Kool-Aid with no sugar. Like, come on, nigga. Come on. LeBron, 4 points, 16 minutes. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown. I get you 20 year, bro. I understand it's fucking, you know, preseason. But 0 for 7, dude. 0 for 7. Just gonna give me 1? Maybe even 2. Russell Westbrook, 5 points, 15 minutes, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 for 3 from the field goal range. Did not shoot any threes. And then we got Patrick Beverley, a new addition to the Lakers. 8 points in 13 minutes. Did have a nice lob to Ryan Toscano. Did have a nice lob. 3 rebounds. His 1 assist was out lob. 1 for 5 from downtown. No, 1 for 3 from downtown, excuse me. And 1 for 5 with the field goal range. And then, in my eyes, and I was talking to this, you know, with a couple buddies of mine, coach. Shout out to Mark, you know. By Cole Swinder, a rookie from Syracuse, had 10 points in 19 minutes. No rebounds, no assists, but 3 for 7 from the field and 2 for 4 from downtown. Now, if you're a true Laker fan, we all know we need shooters. We need shooters like a fiend needs crack. You know what I'm saying? We need shooters, and we need them now to even contend out here in the West. Because these niggas out here in the West, they don't play. They don't play. But, you know, getting that from a rookie, there's a lot of upside to it, and I love it. I love it. Going to the Kings now, you know, De'Aaron Fox, 10 points, 16 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 for 12 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown. Now, De'Aaron Fox, that's my boy. That is my guy. Till this day, I still don't understand why we took Lonzo Ball over De'Aaron Fox. I understand the Ball brother, LeVar Ball, pushing it, you know. Magic Johnson at the moment in time thought he was going to be the next big thing. He's going to track all the attention, this and that. Lonzo Ball right now is potentially not even going to play this season because of any injury that he suffered last season. He didn't even play all of last season too. I think only played like maybe like 4 or 5 months. We could have had De'Aaron Fox as a solidified point guard right now. That's the one thing we kind of struggled. And then we brought Russell Westbrook in, and then you know how shit happened. But we could have had De'Aaron Fox. Even then, motherfucker, we could have had Tatum. We could have had Tatum. JT. The next big thing, nigga, we could have had JT. That's a discussion for another day, because I already know I have a shout out to Scuba Steve. I'm a homie that's a Boston fan, and best believe we're going to get into that debate. What happened if JT ever became a Laker? Trust me, that's going to ruffle a bunch of fellas. But besides that, Harrison Barnes, going back to the Kings here, Harrison Barnes, 4 points, 16 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 from 5 from the field, 0 for 4 from downtown. Sabonis, 4 points in 15 minutes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 for 3 from the field, did not shoot any threes. Sabonis is a nice little pickup for them. Will he be happy there in Sacramento? Who knows? It's Sacramento, Sacktown. Haven't really been anything since fucking D Cousin and Ron Artest, you know. Haven't really done much. But other than that, I mean, shit, that was all the preseason games that I was interested. There was a couple more, like fuck the Clippers. I ain't gonna talk about the Clippers. Unless, someone wanted to ban me about the Clippers. But I ain't gonna do that. I ain't touching them niggas. Last year's playoffs, though, I'm gonna start with the Western Conference. We had the Suns with the 1st seed, Memphis with the 2nd seed, Golden State with the 3rd, Mavs with the 4th, Jazz at the 5th, Nuggets at the 6th, Wolves at the 7th, Clippers at the 8th, Pelicans at the 9th, Spurs at the 10th, Lakers at the 11th. Now, that was last year. This year, honestly, it's going to be way different. For sure, the Lakers, we can't miss the playoffs. Let alone, they have us projected being a playing team. Hell no. Fuck that. I mean, fucked up. No. Because for sure, Jazz ain't going to be there. Shipped out Donovan Mitchell, shipped off fucking Gobert. Ain't no way. The Suns, I don't think they're going to be the same. I do not. Especially with everything happening in the organization, with their owner and, saying negative stuff about females and speaking out of line and whatnot. Memphis, they dogs. You feel me? They dogs. And so they're going to be there. They're going to be there. For sure, they're going to be top four. Golden State, I don't know they will be another 3rd seed like last year. Only because their bench is not the same. Yes, they're getting Wiseman, but still Wiseman still has to be able to play the season. He hasn't played in college, hasn't played his first 2 years. So we have to see him on the floor before we, even get on the high horse there. But losing Toscano, Gary Payton, it's going to be tough for them, man. It's going to be real tough. You got the Nuggets. The Mavs going to be up there. Luka, he's a dog. Luka Dome, that's my nigga right there. You're going to see me with his jersey, too. That's my dog. Then you got the Wolves and the Clippers. Not going to lie, Anthony Edwards is putting that team on the map. And don't get me wrong. Karl-Anthony Towns, he's a good player. But boy, soft is charming. Like, as soft as charming, dog. Like, and I hope Gobert could spark a fire underneath that nigga's ass, bro. Because if you can get that man going, oh, for sure, they're going to be a problem. For sure, they're going to be a problem. And the Clippers going to be the Clippers. They're going to be good in the regular season. They're going to be good up to the playoffs. And, when it comes to the big game like the Western Conference Championship, they're going to go. MIA. So, Pelicans getting Zion back healthy. They got CJ. They got Brandon Ingram, who I wish we never traded. Should have been Kuzma's ass that should have been shipped out there. Fucking Kuzma. Anybody says that Kuzma's good, you was smoking fat donkey dick. That's the West. That's my take on the West. On the East, we have the Heat with the 1st seed, Boston with the 2nd, Bucks with the 3rd, Sixers with the 4th, Raptors, Bulls, Nets, Cavs, Hawks, Hornets. Now, with that being said, the Cavs are not going to be an AC. No, they're just not. Realistically, they're just not. The Bulls, they're not going to be the same. No disrespect to DeMar DeRozan, who should have been a Laker. Shout out to Rob Pelinka for not pulling that trigger. Fucking dumbass. But yeah, DeRozan and Zach LaVine, you need height in the East. Because no matter what, you gotta go through Milwaukee. You gotta stop Giannis. The only team that barely even does it is Boston. But man, they have to triple team, quadruple team that nigga. But even then, you gotta go through Milwaukee. And then even if you get through Milwaukee, you still gotta get through Boston. Boston, Andy Brogdon now, that's different. Now they got a true point guard. They ain't gotta rely on Marcus Smart. Bum ass defender too. The Raptors, they're gonna be a sleepy team. I don't think they're gonna be a fifth seed. I think they're gonna drop a little, ain't gonna lie. 76ers, they're gonna be right there around the 4th seed. Can't count on Embiid. James Harden supposedly lost 100 pounds. We all know he didn't lose 100 pounds. But shit, kind of looks like he did. And Nets are gonna make their way up there now because I believe, especially too when I was Steve Nash, that they might put Ben Simmons at the 5. Ben Simmons, KD, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, and then Kyrie. We got Patty Mills coming off the bench and TJ Warren. Hold on. That's a whole different discussion there, man. That's a team. That is a team. The Hawks, my boy Trey. And they got Devontae Murray now. Ooh. Don't sleep on him, man. Don't sleep on him. He's going to be wilding this year. This whole NBA season going to be wild. I'm so excited for this NBA season. I'm not even capping. I am so excited. Let's transition here. I guess I got a notepad because I wrote down notes. Me smart about it, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk baseball now. I'm a Dodger fan, so we're going to get to the Rockies beating the Dodgers yesterday. Shaking my head. But what do you expect? Yesterday for the Dodgers was a bullpen game. Meaning, we had like goddamn fucking 9 pitchers pitching yesterday. We had Gosselin, Yancey, Tommy, Krimble, Ferguson, Martin, Alex, and Phillips. And I believe someone else came in, but I passed out by that time. You know, I got to catch my Z's. But yeah, that was a bullpen game. We held it in there. I mean, the Rockies ain't this, badass team that, gonna get runs on us and everything. But, we held it together. Shout out to, Thompson, homered in the bottom of the 3rd to get us on the board. But the thing that kind of killed us was letting the Rockies score in the top of the 2nd. If we let teams score early, I feel like we put our backs against the wall, and we tend to rely on Freddie too much, Trey, especially Mookie. I mean, yesterday was Mookie's bobblehead night. Shout out to Mr. 300. But yeah, I just feel like once we get there, don't get me wrong, our top of the lineup is good. But, after Justin Turner comes up, sometimes Belly, he's a hit and miss. Thompson, he's a hit and miss. Gallo, though, that man has been a steal, low-key. I don't know why the Yankees traded him. Shout out to the Yankees. And then, we gave up the score in the 2nd. It was a single to right. Diaz scored, so Trejo, he got the RBI. And then we also gave up a run it was a single to the left, and Butcher scored? Don't get me wrong, I apologize if I got his last name wrong. But yeah, it was a Togolan, or I don't even know how to say his name. There was a single, and then Butcher scored. That's all I know. But yeah, we lost 2-1. There's a game today. Dodgers do play today at 7:10. Started for the Rockies. It's gonna be Ryan Feltner, and then for the Dodgers, it's gonna be Julio, Big Julio. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, people better give that man respect. Nobody's talking about Julio legit being the fucking good fucking pitcher, bro. He does not get his respect. I don't know, maybe it's because, I doubt it's because he's Hispanic. But, maybe it's because he doesn't, he doesn't have no big sponsorships, or he's not in commercials or some shit. But, regardless, that man needs his respect. And it's about time. And to get into playoffs for, the MLB, in the American League, Houston's number 1. Fuck Houston. Yankees number 2. Blue Jays number 3. Cleveland's at 4. Seattle's 5th, and Tampa Bay is 6th. When the wild cards start, Tampa is taking on the Blue Jays. And Seattle is taking on Cleveland. In my opinion, in that matchup, I probably would take Toronto. Because shout out to Vladdy's son, Vladdy Jr., that nigga good. And then in that 5th-4 matchup, I like that rookie guy that they got. I forgot his name. His name is, I think his name is something Rodriguez. Damn, man. I think he's going to help them get their first win. And I think this is the first time they've been to the playoffs in a cool minute, too. Don't correct me on that, but yeah. And then in the National League, Los Dodgers, you know, we won. Atlanta 2, Mets 3, St. Louis 4, Padres 5, Phillies 6. Phillies will take on the Mets. And then the Padres will take on St. Louis. Hopefully, Albert Pujols could do them dirty like he did us with his, you know, his back-to-back home runs to get fucking 700. Should have just said a Dodger Red. But, you know, that's Theo. You always gonna love him. You always gonna respect him. So fuck them. Fuck the Padres. You know, we ride or die. Fuck the Padres. Fuck the Giants. It's always like that. And then, you know, that 6-3 matchup between the Mets and the Phillies. I like the Mets pitching staff. But Philly, they do have some swingers on them. They do got some back carries on them. So, you know, how that's going to go down, who knows? Clearly, I need more help on my baseball, you know, talks and more information on that. So, you know, if you want to get into debate about baseball, educate me more about that, you know, talk about more players in the league that might need more recognition, holla at me, we can handle it. We can do that. Now we are going to go to a little break. Want to give a shout out. Oh, TV turned off here. Shout out to my boy, Mac G. This is his music video right here. Nobody. sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my boy right there. Hold on. Mac G. I don't know if y'all can see these. Mac G, you know what I'm saying? Up and coming artist right now. Dropped his album. About to drop another one. My boy is on the up and coming. Do not sleep on my boy. Go to his YouTube channel. Look him up. Apple Music, Spotify. Look him up. Mac G, MACKGEE. Like, subscribe, and blast that shit. Trust me. He has some shit that gonna make you go, ooh, wait. Trust me, shawty. He ain't playing. Now we're back, When the music was playing, I'll get some water. Nigga was thirsty. You know what I'm saying? But now, let's talk football. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk football. I'm gonna go with the AFCs right now. Top team in the AFC is Miami, followed by KFC. Nigga hungry too right now. So Miami's with the first seed right now. Kansas City got the second. Buffalo with the third. Jacksonville with the fourth seed. Cleveland at the fifth. Cincinnati at the sixth. Followed by Tennessee, Baltimore, Jets, and the LA Chargers. Now in the NFC, we have Philly with the first seed, the only undefeated team left. We got Minnesota right behind them. We also have Dallas, the Giants, Green Bay, Tampa, 49ers, Rams, Cards, and Atlanta. Now, in my opinion, it's still early right now. Hearing some of these names, like especially like the Giants, having the fourth best record in the NFC is kind of wild and still tough for me to process. But Danny Dimes, he running out there. Saquon Barkley and them big ass thighs, they ain't playing out there. Kind of sucks that they lost Sterling Shepard, with the ACL, but that team looking pretty nice. Kayvon Thibodeau, I haven't heard much of his name, but I know that man's supposed to be something special. Green Bay falling, we should have beat them last week. I don't understand the fact that they barely beat us with our third string quarterback, and it's just berserk. But we gave the game away. We should have won. Meaning the Patriots. I'm a diehard Patriot fan. We gonna talk about more about them in a little bit, but go over to the AFC side. Miami, the way that they did Tua, kind of fucked up. I wouldn't have Mans playing. They said he went through the protocols. He passed it. I call malarkey. But you know what? That's them. I'm here. That's my homework. Got fired. And, yeah, that different subject for another day. But concussions ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Kansas City, Buffalo, Jacksonville, though. Trevor Lawrence and Doug Peterson, man. They're making a name for themselves. As much as I don't fuck with Doug Peterson because that nigga robbed a fucking ring from being Tommy. Damn, motherfucker. Tommy can't catch a damn ball. Motherfucker. But yeah, they robbed that shit from us. But Jacksonville, man, they're pretty nice. They should have beat Philadelphia, but bro, that second half, they just let it goose egg. They didn't know what the hell to do. They just let Philly run it up on them. Just legit, let them run it up. Cleveland, surprisingly, they up there with Jacoby Brissett. That's my old boy, you know what I'm saying? Former Patriot right there, so I'm surprised he's still able to carry that team. But, Amari Cooper, that's a good addition for him. That's a very good addition for him. Cincinnati, they still got to clean the lineup. Joe Burrow's over there running for his head off. Just like Carson Wentz. I feel bad for Carson Wentz the most, bro. That nigga was getting killed against Dallas, bro. It was like height, they were already right in his face. Like before he even got the damn ball. It was just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And big games for this week. You got Pittsburgh at Buffalo. I say that's a big game because, Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season. And he is now starting Kenny Pickett against Buffalo. Don't get me wrong. Kenny Pickett, he's a super senior in college. That's what everybody called him, the super senior. That nigga played, I think, for 5 years. That nigga is big. He's mobile. He was showing that last week a little bit, too. Came up short against the Jets, but he was showing that. But against Buffalo's a different breed, man. Von Miller down there, dude. That is a different fucking breed. But that secondary, they got holes. But with Poyer back there, anything's happening. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. It's the NFL. Shit. Then we got on Monday, Vegas versus Kansas City. The only reason I say that's a big game, because, man, fuck the Raiders for one. For two, y'all need to get Carr out of there, bruh. Like, dead ass. Let's be honest here, bruh. The hype was getting Davante Adams to come to play with that man. Y'all get them together. All off season, yeah, we buddy, you know. We always work out in the off season, you know, we fucking paint each other toes and shit. Now look at y'all. 1-3. Y'all barely beat Denver. Barely. Because they had to lose Javonte Williams. And fucking Russell Wilson doesn't have a line. And y'all barely beat Denver. Barely beat Denver. And the fact that Carr is not getting Davante Adams the ball, well, why the fuck y'all trade for him? Honestly. Like, honestly. And I don't know who to blame. I don't know if it's Carr or is it Josh McDaniels? Because Josh McDaniels is my old boy, you know what I'm saying? That's an old offensive coordinator. I don't know if he wishes he was back in New England right now, but being 1-3 with that type of offense, and I don't want to hear the, we're missing Hunter Renfrow. Nigga, shut up. You got Davante Adams and Wally, bro. Come on. Like, another big game Sunday is going to be the Rams versus the Cowboys. Only because, I don't know how, but Cooper Rush is winning. And Rush, they trust. Big trust down there. And the Rams, after Monday night, shit. I don't know if they're going to be regretting saying, fuck them picks, but it's not looking good right now. Matthew Stafford is playing. And I'm just saying right now, Jared Goff is in Detroit, which is crazy, which leads to my next game. Obviously, Patriots versus Lions. We should have won last week against the Packers, even with our third-string quarterback in. We had mental mistakes, shot ourselves in the foot, missed calls on the field, and we had a pick six. Like, we were running the ball. We did everything we needed to do to win that game. It's just when it came to, I think it was the fourth quarter, we had a third, and I think it was like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. We ran the ball instead of passing it. I don't know, do I get on fucking Joe Judge's ass or do I get on Patricia's? But I know at the end of the day, it comes down to dollar bill. So dollar bill, come on. I know it's Bailey Zappi, he's only a fucking rookie. But goddamn it, shit, motherfuckers couldn't tell if that was Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi. Motherfuckers, they look the same. They were fucking making plays, dropping down, making dots. Doing it all, baby, doing it all. And then even the week before that, we should have beat the Ravens too. But we kept shooting ourselves in the foot. Mac Jones had some terrible interceptions that game, very terrible, especially, I think it was one where he lopped it in the back of the end zone and fucking Devontae Parker was shallow. He wasn't even like really booking it to the corner of the end zone. It's like, I understand it's the second year. Don't get me wrong, I have heard reports saying that, you know, we're not all bought into the, you know, the offensive scheme, but it is coming along slowly and steady. Honestly, as long as we keep pounding the ball, keep running that motherfucker, we're just gonna be in the same position that we were last year. We might end up, you might see us with the last 3 to 4 weeks having the number 1 seed, just like last year. Everybody wrote us off last year. And then right around this time, we went on a 7-game winning streak, which we're gonna do this year too as well, because we have Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, and the Jets twice. That's gonna be a clean sweep. Clean sweep. For sure, we're gonna be on a 6 or 7-game winning streak coming out of that bye week. So best believe we're gonna be on the map. And on the Lions, I don't know how, but I think if I'm not wrong, they have the highest scoring offense right now. Do the Rams still want to say fuck them picks? Because I don't know, it seems like y'all loaded up Detroit right now, because fuck. Even though their record's 1-3, points wise, it don't look like that. Amon St. Brown, shout out to my dude, killing it in fantasy right now. He's running it up out there, man. He is running it up. Him not playing last week really killed me in fantasy. That boy is running it up. And then DeAndre Swift, that boy Swifty. That boy Swifty. And then TJ Hawkinson, you can never sleep on that man. As much Detroit always gets hated and always gonna be a terrible franchise, cannot sleep on the weapons that they have and they're up and coming, man. It is crazy. It is ridiculous, like totally ridiculous, man. But as of that, I think that will conclude my first episode today. We'll make another episode hopefully tomorrow morning. Give a whole recap about the Dodgers game later on today. Get into, more preseason basketball games that happen. Talk more NFL talks, because there are some injuries coming out. Dak Prescott supposedly is going to get cleared, but still can't grip a ball, so I don't know how the fuck that's going to work. And then Cordell Patterson's on IR. Tua's already been ruled out, but obviously that was a given. But yeah, that's pretty much the first episode today. I appreciate you guys, spending the time watching my video. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit me in the DMs or comment on my shit if you want to come on this talk show. I want to get this shit popping, bro. And I know this shit won't get popping without you guys. And the more guests I have on here, I feel like will be the better because then, it's all about connections. It's all about people, exposing, your page and, what you're trying to do to other people, and that's how you get your more views, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I need. As long as I can get other people on here to talk with me, because I don't want to be the only one talking, It doesn't have to be a debate. You can educate me. I'm down to just sit here and just listen to you educate me on what you want to talk about. Just let me know, and I'm down to do it. I'm down to shoot it. But I will tell you this. If you try to come on here talking about Boston, you try to come on here talking about some Giants, it's like San Fran Giants. You trying to come on here talking about some Clippers? You trying to come on here talking about some Jets or like Dolphins or something? I might have to stop you there, buddy. I ain't gonna let that shit happen. But you never know. I might be nice that day, and I might let you talk it out. Yep, this concludes the first episode of RSL, RK Sports Lounge. I appreciate you guys for watching again. Love you guys. Peace, God. Stay safe.